Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're at 857 Lafayette. Today is November 4th, 2024. And we have the camera pushed out 92 feet to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. A little bit of debris. I'm going to flush the toilet and see if that moves after some water runs past it. We'll give it a few seconds to catch up. Takes just a second for the water to run down the line and catch up. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine with a little bit of running water that's going to continue to work its way down the line. Now, through this area I'm not seeing any standing water, which indicates that you have proper grade. We are going to get some spots where you do have some standing water, which indicates a flat line. And unfortunately, the areas where it was the worst was under the basement slab. And so if you did want to re-slope that, that could mean opening up the basement slab, breaking up the concrete and the finished flooring to be able to get to the line and then re-sloping it and pouring concrete back over it. In a lot of ways, it might be easier if it were outside in the lawn. A little bit of an offset here, and we're going to see a few of those where the pipes have slipped, and you have these lips where waste could potentially get caught. A little bit of a root there. I'd recommend having that cleaned out to prevent waste from getting stuck on it and creating a blockage. Another little offset and root. Another little offset there. I would certainly recommend, there's a lot of roots. I would certainly recommend getting the insurance on this line, especially if you don't proactively repair some of these offsets or the bad grade. That way, if and when it does turn into a bigger issue, they can help offset that cost. A lot of insurance companies won't cover what's under the slab, and so I would look into that since that is an area where you have a little more of an issue. Another offset there where the pipes have slipped and you have a little bit of a lip. Also a pretty good sized root. Once you have roots, you're always going to have roots. That's going to be a maintenance item in the future. This is cast iron that we're transitioning into. This is what's under your slab. Cast iron gets real rough and rusty. Eventually it will need to be replaced. And here's where we start to go underwater. So this is improper grade. It has only 5 feet or so, so not incredibly long, but still flat. I accessed this through a clean out down in the basement, in the bathroom. So just a recap, you do have some offsets and a little bit of a flat line under the house, also with cast iron. The cast iron will eventually need to be replaced. At a minimum, I'd recommend having this line cleaned and getting the insurance on it, and then maybe budgeting for the replacement. I'm going to end this recording now.